everyone, welcome back to yet another political episode. So, uh, New York is the next state that had ballot measures as we are slowly approaching the end here. So New York, uh, had a few ballot measures. I believe they had two, one, two, yeah. Um, so let's take a look here. So let's see. Uh, there is, yeah, we're not talking about the Queens District, but yes, this is first off, uh, New York State Proposal 1. That is the, uh, basically looking at small city school districts. Um, it says here voters are being asked whether to remove a debt limit or small city school districts. The smaller districts have argued that the limit is unfair when they are trying to tackle more ambitious projects to improve schools, and that all schools across the state should be treated equally. All right, so uh, this makes a lot of sense why we are seeing more of the more populated areas, in this case, blue counties, voting more, ridiculously more. Well, actually, hang on. Well, I think small school districts, in total, I think they mean by size. Um, I think they should have clarified more about that. My opinion. Uh, because when we see it, you're seeing it more populated areas, the counties in darker blue, they're generally more populated, and they are voting aggressively for this area. And these areas specifically have smaller school districts. So yes, you see like New York City, Manhattan, Bronx, 74%. Tompkins County, 74%. Well, meanwhile, these areas, these rural areas, they're agreeing, and they have more. The school districts are more spread out because I want to believe, yes, school districts. The school district is made mapped out by size of population, sort of like the House of Representatives in the United States. It's mapped out by size and population. So yes, New York City, very small districts, um, more micro, tiny districts. As you know, New York City has 9 million people. They have plenty of different districts there. So yes, it's saying that to remove a debt limit for small city school districts. Remove a debt limit. So apparently, 64% of voters in New York voted for this ballot measure, and it looks like they're all on board with this. Um, when it comes to this, and I think this isn't really a Republican or Democrat issue because we see all red counties in New York vote for this issue. And yes, the blue counties in total, they're voting more aggressive on this ballot measure in total. But yeah, yeah, sure, they're voting more aggressively on this ballot measure. But they're not. There's no opposition towards this ballot measure in total. So it's passing as a result. So 64%. Then we have our last one, and that is the extend a debt limit for exception for sewage facilities. Voters are being asked to consider allowing cities and towns to go beyond their debt limits to build new sewage facilities. They currently have this power, and the measure would extend it for 10 more years. Some conservative officials who are worried about debt oppose the measure. So some. Apparently, we're seeing a lot of conservative counties voting voting uh, backing this measure up. An example would be this county right here. Chattahoochee, I think that's what it's called, Chattahoochee. It's a very big conservative county, 70, 60% Republican. Yeah, everyone is, well, yeah, everyone's voting for this measure. Uh, you'll see more of the more lighter areas. They tend to be more conservative. However, there are voting yes. Okay, it's giving some opposition, but most conservatives in total are supporting this ballot measure. Yeah, on the other hand, you're seeing like area in the New York City metro area. You're seeing. Let's see if we can zoom in on this. You're seeing in the New York City ballot. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that was the alarm. You're seeing in the New York City area more results, more support being poured into this. Uh, so yeah, it's a little bit political. You can see how it's kind of going when it comes to this. You can see how it's kind of going. And yeah, New York City, man, New York County is so tiny you can't even. Yeah, 84%. So yeah, more darker, but yeah, 67% overwhelmingly voted in support to this measure as a result. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for New York. I don't really have much else to talk about. It's just these two ballot measures. Yeah, it looks like Republicans had a good year in Suffolk County. 57% Republican. But Suffolk County is also pretty conservative. Erie County Executive, 58%. That's where Buffalo is. Um, Other races, county executives. Um, yeah, there's also the Queens District race, district attorney for Queens. Yeah, 67% for that. And then there's also the New York City Council. So yeah, there's not really much for me to talk about in this one. What do you guys think on these ballot measures in New York? Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next political episode.